Do y'all know what time it is? It is Amazon Summer Prime Days, and this is going to be huge. Today is the kickoff of Prime Days, and I have more than 30 items to share with you with amazing discounts. I'm talking huge, epic deals, so we are not going to dilly-dally. We're going to get right into the savings. Links for everything will be down in the description box. I'll pin those links into the very top comment. You can always go directly to my Amazon storefront where you can just shop away. I have everything categorized so it's easy for you to shop and find what you're looking for. And those of you that get my weekly newsletter, check your inbox. You got a special Prime Days edition newsletter that went out first thing this morning with even more secret special deals. And I will be sharing deals as they come out on my Instagram and Facebook stories, so I hope to see you there. First item up is a huge savings. If you have a swimming pool, trust me, you need this. I have the Aiper Scuba V3 robotic pool cleaner, and it is a literal game changer. It is smart. It does not just map your pool and clean. Oh no, it does not. It uses a new technology that Aiper calls AI Patrol Cleaning. It identifies debris in your pool and adjusts its path to go there first, which allows it to clean your pool 10 times faster. When we first got the Aiper Scuba V3, we were amazed. The V3, the minute we dropped her in, and we named her Margaret, by the way, the minute we dropped her in, you could see her scan the pool. She identified a big pile of leaves and dirt and went right for it. It was amazing. You can create an automatic weekly cleaning plan based on your pool size, your cleaning history, and the weather. It's super easy to use. I can carry it with one hand. It is very lightweight. You turn it on with one touch activation, and then you just tap to switch between modes that you want. Drop it right in and it just begins to clean. And one of the best parts is when it's finished cleaning, it has water line retrieval. It will take itself up the side of the pool and dock. You get a real-time alert in your app that lets you know your pool cleaner's finished. You can go get it out, just set it right on the dock, and it charges up so it's ready the next time you need it. It also cleans your horizontal water line, which this is amazing. I no longer have to scrub my pool. The V3 does it for me. It uses a micro mesh filter, so all the debris that gets sucked in stays inside the filter and doesn't come back out into your pool. The dual brushes generate 4,800 gallons per hour of suction. This is really powerful. So it ensures that the V3 cleans my pool to the highest level every time I use it. And another super cool feature, it has built-in lights so it can use its AI sensing system to clean your pool at night. This is one of Aiper's newest and most capable robot pool cleaners. We absolutely love our Margaret, and we don't know what we would do without her. You can never go wrong with any Aiper product, and we highly recommend the V3. And it is on sale right now, today, for Prime Days. And you all know that we recently reseeded our yard, and my husband was afraid he was going to lose his mind at keeping all of the new grass seedlings watered so that we grew a beautiful lawn. But the hero of the summer is the Aiper Sense. This is a 4-in-1 multi-zone smart irrigation system, and this has been a true game changer. This irrigation system is so small, so compact, so sleek, so easy to put together. Only took us about 15 minutes. It needs no tools whatsoever. You set it up with an app on your phone, and that is how everything is controlled. It will cover up to 4,800 square feet of your lawn, which is amazing. It has a 33-foot power cord and attaches to your 5/8-inch regular garden hose. And it sprays up to 39 feet. We were able to keep large portions of our lawn watered, our flowers, our shrubbery, some of our trees, everything in our lawn. You all have seen it and commented how fantastic it looks. We owe it all to the Aiper Sense. You can customize your watering zones with perfect precision, each zone with its own schedule and watering depth. It has something called a weather sense response, so it will automatically pause watering if it starts to rain, and it adjusts its schedule even if there's rain in the forecast to optimize water use while keeping your lawn healthy. You can specifically set it to water your lawn, shrubs, flowers, and even trees. You can even track the water consumption in the app. It shows you real-time usage, watering duration, and efficiency, and it will show you your historical data, which is really cool. And like I said, it is so easy to install. You do it yourself. There's no tools required. You don't have to call any professionals, and you can start watering immediately. It's fully app controlled with mapping, scheduling, and monitoring, and we love that the AirSense simulates natural rain for even watering. And it's also on sale for Prime Days, and we trust Aiper products so much around our house that we have the robot pool cleaner, the V3, and the AirSense irrigation system. They're just game changers. They're things that are changing the way you take care of your outdoor space, your pool, your lawn. They're fabulous. Grab them while they're on sale. Links are in the description box. And I want to thank Aiper for partnering with me on the opening segment of today's Prime Day video. So do you know what this is? This is my husband's mouth guard and retainer cleaner. This little thing is incredible, and it's on sale for Prime Days. Every weekend, my husband gets this out. You fill it with regular water. You can also drop in a little denture cleaner tablet if you want to. You can do a quick clean. You can do a regular clean, which is only 5 minutes, and it uses some ultrasonic waves to sanitize and clean his mouth guard. You can do retainers. You can even do your toothbrushes. So every weekend, everything we put in our mouth is sanitized and clean, and he loves it. I love it too, actually. This comes in white and also in black. If you missed one of my most recent videos where I was talking about cleaning my shower and using this product to get all of the water stains and gunk off of our glass shower doors, now is the time to get this one. This stuff is amazing. It is a heavy-duty water spot remover. It is an orange gel, and it literally takes 30 seconds. Put some on a microfiber towel, wipe, wipe, wipe in one direction, get your towel wet, wipe again. You don't want this to sit on your glass. You want to neutralize it with some water in about 30 seconds and then rinse it off. My glass doors are completely spotless. And in addition to glass, you can use this on paint and metal. Game changer. Something I love and I stock up on every single time there's Prime Days is my Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner. This is another super fast, but you gotta do it way to clean your makeup brushes. Put a little bit of this in a dish, dip your brushes in, swoosh, 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 and then take the brush and on a clean towel, and they are clean. Ready to use in about a minute or two. It's a quick dry, rinse-free formula that is so incredible. So I recently met with a professional makeup artist. I went to her studio to learn how to do all the things, and she had bottles of this everywhere. And when I mentioned it to her, she said that was all she uses to clean her professional makeup brushes. That just kind of sealed the deal for me because she's using it and I use it too. So one of the biggest savings in today's video, and I was so thrilled when I saw it on the list that Amazon sends its influencers of things that are going to be on sale. And it is my Green Pan Valencia cookware set. It is almost $200 off. That is a huge discount. I have the full set, the full shebang. It is 22 pieces. Skillets, pots, pans. They all have lids, even the saute dishes. And what I love about this set is they give you lots of these padded from Green Pan little discs. So if you need to stack your skillets, you can do that and they won't get scratched. So the Valencia set from Green Pan was voted the #1 cookware set by America's Test Kitchen. Again, that sealed the deal for me. That was the reason I bought it. I've had mine for about 2 years now. Use it every time I cook, and it is amazing. It is toxin-free. It is non-stick. It has none of those bad things you hear that you shouldn't have in your cookware. It is free of all of that, and it is a wonderful cookware set. It is an expensive cookware set, but right now it is almost $200 off. So if you've been eyeing this because I've been talking about it, you should grab it now. One of my newest obsessions is my food vacuum sealer. Look how small that is. This is the device that sucks the air and vacuum seals out of the hard canisters. You get 3 of these in the set in different sizes and 2 different sizes of small bags. My husband and I are vacuum sealing everything. Meat, cheese, leftovers, french fries, and onion rings in the freezer. My husband is vacuum sealing his open bag of potato chips. That's how obsessed he is with this vacuum sealer. It is one touch to use, it takes about 5 seconds. It is that simple and it is that small and it is that amazing. The recent addition to my kitchen is a Cuisinart air fryer. This is a 6-quart air fryer with a glass window in the front, and we are using the air fryer so often that it has earned itself a place on my countertop. I am new to air frying, but I am loving air frying. If you need to upgrade your air fryer, if you're new to air frying like me, highly recommend the Cuisinart, and it's on sale. My 5-quart KitchenAid Artisan stand mixer is always on sale during Prime Days. I use mine endlessly for pizza dough, homemade ice cream, all the things. And you all ask me about the white decorative bowl that I have sitting with my stand mixer. That is also made by KitchenAid. The decorative bowls are never on sale, and they are for Prime Days. There's several different variations and colors. I just think mine is so classic. It looks a lot better than that silver bowl that comes with the stand mixer itself. And now this gives me 2 bowls. And still talking about kitchen stuff, this is my recipe book. Now, I love to write down my own recipes that I've tweaked and made changes to, and I have horrible, really big handwriting, and I love this blank recipe book so I can write in my things. The pages are double-sided, so I have all the room I need to use my big handwriting and write everything out and make notes and scribble and changes, and exactly the way I want to use my recipe book. My recipe book. That's why I love the blank page. It is a hardback, full-size recipe book, comes in several different color combinations. I just thought this one was great and sleek. And it also has a conversion, kind of like cheat sheet table here in the front with all the little things that I'm always like, oh my gosh, how do I convert the so-and-so? Well, there it is. If you don't have a Hulking bag, what are you doing? I don't know what I would do without my Hulking bag. I just got a grocery delivery about an hour ago, and I set my Hulking bag outside in the driveway. I give the driver instructions to put all food items inside the Hulking. So as soon as they drive away, I go out, I grab my Hulking, and I wheel it right in the house. So the Hulking bag does have a zipper top all the way around. It is super deep, and I have the medium size. There is a small, medium, and large, and the medium will hold 66 pounds of stuff. It is so incredibly sturdy. Look at that turn. So there are handles on the side and the front and back, so you can pull it, turn it however you want to. It is on wheels. I've even checked this as luggage before on a trip home from Los Angeles. This was a checked bag. My daughter just opened a vintage booth and we went yard sailing the other day. I got her the large Hulking bag for her birthday, and she just packs it full of things and wheels it into her booth. They are phenomenal. They come in a ton of colors. There are different sizes, and they are rarely, if ever, on sale. So if you've been wanting one, check them out now. This little super soft ribbed tank set that I absolutely adore, this is one you should grab during Prime Days. It's summer, it's hot. I need a tank top on, and I want to wear a regular bra when I do it. So this little ribbed set is so soft and easy to wear. It is regular bra friendly, and you don't tuck it in. That's one of my other favorite parts about it. The shorts are long enough that they're not shorty short. They're classic enough that I can wear them out, and it's just cute. I actually own the set in this bright pink, kind of a melony orange and a sea foam green, because it is one of my favorites. And my strappy flip-flops that I own in gold, which are my absolute favorite, chocolate brown, and also in black, they're my go-to. They have memory foam in the sole, so even though they are strappy and oh so cute, they are oh so comfortable, and they come in a zillion million colors. You should grab these too, because actually this is what I'm wearing today. My NordicTrack treadmill, which is one of my loves. I bought it last fall and it is on sale, y'all. I don't think this NordicTrack has been on sale the entire year, and I was shocked that they were putting it on sale for summer Prime Days. I guess people are thinking ahead, planning for the fall and winter, and I actually love my treadmill so much that I'm finding on days when it is just so hot and muggy and I just don't want to go outside and walk, I'm using my treadmill. I adore this thing. I love that it has an incline, it has speeds, it has a huge dashboard on it. I can dock my iPad, listen to podcasts, watch people on YouTube, and just walk away. So my optimum walking speed is a 3.0 and I walk at a 4.2 incline and I can just walk off those calories and I feel so good about doing it. Personally, I highly recommend this treadmill if you've been in the market for one and you were like, whoa, these can be really expensive. The NordicTrack, the one I love, it is on sale, just saying. And whether I'm walking on the treadmill or I'm walking outside, I gotta be cool and comfortable. So these are my favorite walking shorts. They're made of an athleisure material and I love the thicker band right here at the waist. I'm 5'2". Sometimes shorts with a thick band can ride really high and be uncomfortable. Not these. These are perfect. They stay right below my belly button. They don't move around. They have that dolphin cut side on them just a little bit, compression shorts underneath, and they have a zippered pocket on each side. I can take a tissue, I can drop in a phone. These are fabulous, a rainbow of colors. I happen to like the vibrant neon. My husband always jokes and says he feels like he's walking with a caution sign, but hey, I love it. I have those shorts in so many different colors, and my favorite tank top, which is also from the same brand, again, athleisure material, scoop neck, short enough that it's not too long and it's not crop. It has the scoop on the side. I have that one in so many colors that I just mix and match and get my walking in every day. And when I'm walking, I'm wearing my favorite tennis shoes. These are my favorite tennis shoes, and I love them for lots and lots of reasons, but they have lots of cushion, great steady support. Whether I'm on the treadmill or outside, I don't feel like I'm gonna twist my ankle or fall over to the side. I feel very, very sturdy. I love the holes in the heel. That provides the cushion because I am getting it, y'all. I am walking. These are so affordable, come in some really great colors, and I love the shoestrings. There are little polka dots on the shoestrings, reflective little icons on them if you walk at night. So get your walk on, get your cute outfit on, your tank, your shorts, your tennies, and get it done. My husband's hose caddy is on sale. I shared that with you all in a pool and patio favorites video. The pool caddy attaches to your house where your regular garden hose is, and a lot of pool caddies use one of those little skinny hoses so you don't have any water pressure. This pool caddy comes with a 5/8 inch water hose, so you have all of the pressure and it is retractable. So when I'm watering all of my flowers outside around the pool, I can pull the hose all the way out, do what I need to, and I don't have to wind it back up. You just give it a little tug like this and it just retracts all the way back in. The sprayer on the hose caddy has like 10 different spraying options. I happen to love the shower one for doing my dipladenias. The hose caddy is a space saver, it's a no-brainer, and it's on sale. My cordless vacuum that I keep sharing with you all over and over, huge discount right now for Prime. This is a cordless vacuum that is fantastic on carpet, on hardwood. It sucks up that dog hair like you would not believe. It comes with all of the different attachments so you can clean your car. You can push it like a regular traditional vacuum. It lays flat so you can get up underneath all the furniture and get out that dog hair. This is an amazing vacuum. It is touchless. It has 3 powers of suction. You don't have to hold in the little finger thingy while it's going, and it has a clear canister so you can see everything it's sucking up. It will run for 70 minutes on full power without even hiccuping. It's fantastic. I got a new velvet quilt on my bed this summer and it is so gorgeous, and you all commented on it like crazy, and it's on sale. It is light enough for summertime but heavy enough for winter also. So I got a velvet quilt, which also comes with the pillow shams. It's a set. I got a whole brand new sheet set, and I have a fleece throw to keep at the foot of the bed so during the winter we can pull it up if we get chilly, but during the summer it's for decoration. Plus, the dogs love to get up there and snuggle in the throw. And the colors that I have on the quilt and the throw will be listed in the description box next to the link. Speaking of pets, The couch covers that I have to protect my couches from all the dog hair and the dog scratches, they're on sale. The couch covers come in a lot of different sizes, a bunch of different colors. They have grippies on the bottom, so when you set them on the couch, they don't slide around. They wash up so incredibly well, and they protect my couch. I actually enjoy sitting on them too. I wash them about once a week. They just come out beautiful every time, and I put them right back down to protect my things from the dogs. And the dogs' AirTag collars are on sale. These collars truly are amazing. You know, the dogs got out, we were away on vacation, some boys with a drone found the dogs, and I learned my lesson. The dogs will be tagged at all times. So this is their collar. It does hold an AirTag, which is a separate purchase, but I'll link the multi-pack below. Super affordable right now during Prime. These collars have a QR code on them, so if somebody finds the dog, they scan it, they know how to find me. If somebody finds the dog, they scan it, I know how to find the dog because it shows me the location of the person who scanned the QR code. Plus, I have the AirTag, so I have constant tracking at all times. The dogs never go outside without their AirTag collars. Speaking of outside, that is where I wish I was at this very moment. Sadly, it is storming, so I'm inside talking to you all. But tomorrow, it is going to be pure sunshine, and you will find me in that pool on my favorite pool float. So this pool float does it all. It has a cup holder. It lets me sit up. It lets me lay back. It lets me put my feet in the water. It lets me put my feet up. It keeps my booty cool and wet with a mesh bottom. And when I'm not using it, it easily collapses it down. So there are two versions of this float. There is one that does all of those things, and the other version has a decorative kind of flowery pattern on it, and it has suctions. So if I want to suction onto the side of the pool to stay put so I'm reading and floating in the sun, I can do that. When my husband and I are in the pool together and we're each in our float, and I know you're going to think this is sappy, we suction onto each other so that we don't get separated. But it's true, that's what we do. And both versions of the float are on sale. Our favorite pool game is a toss and roll. Think of it like cornhole on water, but it is so much more complicated because everything is floating and bobbing around. You can play with two people, you can play by yourself, you can play in teams. It is so much fun. At least once every single weekend, and always when we have friends over, we are playing a game of toss and roll. My outdoor rug that's on my front porch is on sale. When I saw this on Amazon last spring, I just thought this was so classy, exactly what I was looking for. And you all have asked me about it over and over, so I wanted to let you know it's on sale. Just last weekend, I used our electric power washer to clean all of the concrete around our house, the driveway, the sidewalks, the concrete around the pool, and it was so effortless because it is one touch off and on. I didn't have to yank the thing. I didn't have to put gas in it. No more of that for me. Electric is the way to go. This one is a 3000 PSI. It has all the power I needed, and I was able to get all the cleaning done so fast with a 15-inch surface attachment tool. It snaps right onto the wand of the power cleaner. It is 15 inches round. It is on wheels, and I just back and forth and just cleaned that concrete like you wouldn't believe. Got the job done in no time. And we love this electric power washer because when you're finished using it, it is meant to stand upright. So it's a huge space saver, and it is on huge savings right now. So Little Giant is a name brand that makes all kind of laddering systems, and we have the full size ladder and also a 4-foot step ladder. It is super sturdy. I can bring it in the kitchen, get stuff out of the cabinets. We used it in the garage. Yes, it was my responsibility to paint all the doors in the garage, and I used that step ladder. It has really wide rungs and a topper on it that has holes, so I could put my paintbrush and a rag and set down my can of paint. It's fantastic, and Little Giant can be a little pricey, so if you've been wanting one, get it during Prime Days. Tomorrow, like I said, you will find me in the pool, and to get out of the sunshine, I will be sitting underneath our 10-foot cantilever market umbrella. That means it is one of those umbrellas that you can tilt it and swing it, and sway it and do all of those things to block out the sun regardless of what angle it's coming from. This market umbrella is so nice. It has built-in LED solar lights underneath, so as soon as it starts to get dark outside, those solar lights pop on and we can spend the evening outside sitting on our couches, which we could never do before because it was always dark over there. The market umbrella is an absolute must for us to be outside. If we want to sit in our furniture, we have got to shield the sun, and this one you can just move it in all of those directions. We did spend a little extra money to buy the heavy duty base for the market umbrella. This is a compact space saver but heavy duty base that you can fill with sand or water, and it ensures that your market umbrella is going to be steady and stable. So those are the big Prime Day sales that I wanted to share with you today on June 23rd. Of course, another special edition Prime Days video will be out on Friday, June 26th, because that is when Prime Day ends later that evening. So happy shopping. The links are below for you. Now go get those deals. See you later.